What is going on, guys? Edwin from Sports Corner back with another live stream on sale. Today, we finally have Sunday Night Football about an hour and a half after it's supposed to actually start. We have football. A rain delay here in Pittsburgh delayed the start of the game, but now we are here. Dallas Cowboys versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Sunday Night Football. Cowboys looking to get above 500. They're 2-2 right now, looking for 3-2 after tonight's game. And they're going against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are a pretty solid team, starting Justin Fields at the quarterback position. Justin Fields, he's the starter for Pittsburgh. They got him from the Chicago Bears this offseason, and he is the starting quarterback over Russell Wilson, who's still dealing with an injury. Although even if Wilson was healthy to play, I'm not sure he would even start over Justin Fields. As there's Snoop Dogg getting hyped. And yeah, he's getting the Steelers fans hyped up right now. So this is going to be a good game, really fun game, an old rivalry. We all know the Cowboys and Steelers. This is a rivalry for a long time. They face each other in Super Bowls. There have been classic performances between these two teams. Of course, back the last time we went to Pittsburgh, Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott were rookies. 8 years later, they're both on the team. And my goodness, that game was a wild one. And now tonight, we are underway in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Cowboys, Steelers. Cavante Turpin returning the opening kickoff to the right side of the field. Turpin running through, and a flag is down as he gets a solid return. So the Cowboys are very short-handed tonight. Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb are out there, but there's not going to be any Brandon Cooks on the offensive side, one of the top receivers on the team. Oh, nice. So it's an illegal formation penalty on Devontae KZ, the former Dallas Cowboy, is getting called for illegal formation, which means that this will be a 5 yards added to the return, a rare penalty not on the Cowboys here. So that's interesting. But big news for tonight's game. The Dallas Cowboys are very short-handed defensively. Micah Parsons is out tonight. DeMarcus Lawrence is out for the next 4 or 5 weeks minimum. Here's Dak Prescott. First play. Outside pass is caught. CeeDee Lamb. Didn't take long for Dak to go to his number one receiver, CeeDee Lamb. Obviously going to have to go crazy tonight. I mean, it's a rainy, foggy day in Pittsburgh tonight. And so we'll see how the Cowboys do. Dak Prescott, 1,000 passing yards on the season through week 4, third in the NFL, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks. And he's going to have to put on a Superman cape if he wants the Cowboys to get a win tonight against the 3-1 Steelers. From the 46, Prescott takes a snap, and he'll throw the wheel outside. Pass is caught. First down, Cowboys. Brevin Spanford making the catch, the third-string tight end. Got open there on a little wheel route concept, and the Cowboys offense moving a little bit early on. A solid kick return from Turpin set us up in good field position, and then, of course, add an extra 5 yards to it as well. Not too shabby, boys. Not too shabby. So here we go. Cowboys have the ball in Pittsburgh territory at the 41. Dak will hand it off. It's Rico Dowdle, and it'll be taken down in the middle. So Cowboys, obviously the tough matchup tonight against this Pittsburgh front. The offensive line for the Cowboys has struggled this year at times, no doubt about that. I mean, Tyler Guyton, the rookie from Oklahoma, has had a tough season. He struggled a lot. Just as a unit, they haven't been that great. So this will definitely be a tough test tonight. You know, TJ Watt is going to be bearing down on that right side. 2nd and 9. Prescott to Lamb. He gets a block. CeeDee Lamb gets a few yards on that one before being taken down. Setting up a 3rd and medium. So kicking conditions will also be tough tonight for the best kicker in the NFL, Brandon Aubrey. See if we're able to get some points here on the opening drive. Lamb, 22 receptions on the year, 323 yards, and a couple touchdowns for one of the best receivers in the NFL. He led the league in receptions last year with 135. He's one of the most utilized receivers in football. He's one of the best. 3rd and 5 from the Pittsburgh 36. Prescott. Fans in Pittsburgh going crazy, waving the terrible towels. Prescott on 3rd down, drifting back, throwing, and incomplete. Tolbert, the intended target, getting defended well right there by the Steelers secondary, and the Cowboys opening drive will end with we'll see. We'll end in points if Brandon Aubrey can knock this through. So TJ Watt, let's watch this play here going against Terrence Steele. Got a chip block, and the Cowboys doubled TJ Watt on that play. Got Zach Martin in there as well. This pass was nearly intercepted. It was close. So Brandon Aubrey, 16 for 17 on the year. And this is a 55-yard kick. It's in the rain. It's up, hooking in, money. Brandon Aubrey is unbelievable. 55 yards, and he knocks it through like it's nothing. Cowboys take a 3-0 lead here in this rainy night in Pittsburgh. If there's one thing about this team that's consistent and always remarkable, it is number 17. Brandon Aubrey is incredible always. Love the guy. He's a super stud. So, not honestly, go down and get points is not bad at all. Not bad about that. Not bad about that. Going down and getting points in the opening drive, definitely a very positive thing for us. A good start. I feel like it's going to be a tough day offensively against this tough Steelers defense. So it'll be interesting to see how things shake out tonight against this Pittsburgh Steelers team. We're going to have to play really good defense. I think that's the way we're going to have to win this football game. Najee Harris, not the most explosive of runners, and yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive. We're gonna have to be impressive tonight on the defensive end if we want to win. So there you go. I mean, as simple as that. Though we're really gonna have to play well today if we want to win this game. It's gonna have to be. We'll be able to see how we fare defensively without Micah and D-Law, of course. Deron Bland as well is also out right now. So yeah, I don't know, man. We're definitely going to have to figure things out. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button to help the channel out for sure. And I really don't know what to say. We just have to go out there and continue to play well defensively if we want to win today. It's very simple. If we don't do that, we're gonna lose. So yeah. We're up 3-0 though. Again, Brandon Aubrey is always incredible. One of the best kickers, probably the best kicker in the NFL these days. He's amazing. Knocks out a 55-yard field goal in the rain. I mean, he's just awesome. Unfortunately, getting no I mean, you can see the issues on the opening drive. Over reliance on CD most likely, and again, the run game is just oh boy. That is just man. That's bad. That's really bad. The run game is completely non-existent. So Steelers versus Cowboys, not again a historic rivalry. The last time these two teams met on primetime, however, was 1982 in Week 1, and the Steelers won that game 36-28. So yeah, this is an OG rivalry, and again, only playing once every 4 years. You'd expect those games to eventually be on primetime. But 4 years ago, the last time we played the Steelers, we were complete trash, and we had Garrett Gilbert at quarterback. That was pretty crazy times. Almost took down the Steelers that game. As here's the Steelers returning the kickoff here, and a crash into his own player. So interesting there. And here come the Steelers offense, and that is Justin Fields, Mr. Gloves. He's gonna head out with the Steelers offense. Got that glove on the also knows. We got the glove on the left hand. So the Steelers' main offensive weapons, we all know Najee Harris, pretty okay player, not nothing special. And we got, of course, George Pickens, the number one receiver on this team, Pat Fryermuth. The Steelers are more of a defensive-oriented team. They have some capabilities on offense, and especially with the way they like to play football, it could be tough for the Cowboys if the run game doesn't go well. 1st and 10, and they're going to run it with Fields on the read option. Justin Fields gets a solid gain of about 8 there. So the Cowboys lost contain. And again, it's about to be tough, man. It's about to be a long night defensively. Life without Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, your two edge rushers, it's going to be tough. And right here, you didn't even get sucked in on this, but at the end of the day, it's just Justin Fields being faster than 85-year-old Eric Kendricks. And oh boy, this is going to be a very interesting game. 2nd down and 2. I expect the Steelers to be running the football all night long. And Fields Wasted no time getting his legs warm. As here's a 2nd down and 2. A pitch out to Najee Harris up the middle. Najee Harris picking up a 1st down with that carry. So again, expecting the ground and pound all night long from the Steelers. I mean, this is to be expected. So Fields trying to keep the starting quarterback job through week 4. Only 3 passing touchdowns and 1 interception, but 3 rushing touchdowns. 2nd most among NFL quarterbacks, only behind Commanders rookie Jayden Daniels. Obviously, Jayden Daniels is very fast, very explosive weapon. 1st and 10. Play action for Fields. Looking downfield. He throws incomplete. Looking downfield for Hayward, and he may have had him. Incomplete, though. Justin Fields and the Steelers ran a little play action out of that and got the Cowboys off guard. And the Cowboys catch a break here with this one. Good job by Osa Odigizua, though, to get some pressure and lay a hit off on Justin Fields here as he gets off of a block. And he actually was able to lay a hit, get some pressure on Justin Fields here. And this pass into the hands of Hayward, who just could not corral it to the ground. I mean, he had it in his hands with a great throw, could not keep it. Fields on the run, taken down. He'll run a QB blast draw. There's a flag down, and Fields is down right now. He'll get helped up by his teammate, though. And there's a flag flying in here, so I don't know what this is going to be. Sean Hockley's crew, always a crew that throws a ton of flags, so this will be interesting. That's great. Defensive holding on Mozzie Smith, and adding that total to the end of the run will lead to a 1st down for the Steelers. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. And bad news for the Cowboys here is 2nd-round pick Marshawn Kneeland, defensive end out of Western Michigan, who's actually had he's shown some very solid flashes early on in his career, is down. So this is definitely not good. A team that's already dealing with a ton of losses on the defensive front, the front 7. And now we got Nealon down. Yeah, this is great. I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna be a long night. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Marshawn. Yeah, this is gonna be such a long night, dude. Oh boy, it's gonna be a really long night. I can just tell, like, you can tell early on the Steelers are gonna run the football and do whatever they really want to. I just, I, it's gonna be tough. We'll see. And we'll see what happens though. But the Steelers' offensive drive, they get the 5-yard holding penalty. They're gonna get a 1st down. They threw the ball. They completely destroyed our coverage, and we got very lucky that it was incomplete. And then yeah, I don't really know what happened. We just got lucky there, and easily the Steelers could have had a huge play though on the opening play of the game. So, or their opening pass play. Don't expect. I mean, the Steelers probably they run the ball a lot. I'm expecting them to run the ball a lot tonight because that is what they like to do. Keep it on the ground, play good defense. And their defense, you can already see they're getting pressure. That's what they're going to be doing all night. Sending pressure, getting a ton at Dak Prescott. I mean, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. So here we go. Steelers fans, again, they got their terrible towels being waved around. We're going to see what happened to Marshawn Kneeland here. 1st down and 10 from the 47. And Fields looking to pass here, throwing the out route. It's caught. Pickens Tackled out of bounds by Jordan Lewis, getting a solid gain though. And there is the first catch of the game from the former Georgia Bulldog. So Fields again, we know what Justin Fields is. I mean, it's simple. You get pressure on him, he's gonna run. But if you really make him make difficult reads and look downfield, you're probably gonna make him force him into mistakes. But unfortunately, I don't think the Cowboys defense is capable of doing that. So we'll see. 2nd down and 2 from the Dallas 45. Fields runs it. Donovan Wilson met Najee Harris in the backfield. And a great play there from Wilson. And the Cowboys defense bringing up a 3rd down and short. The Cowboys have been terrible on 3rd down all year. So this defensive line is looking awful right now without Micah and without D-Law. You got DeMarvion Overshown. Hopefully he can make some big plays today. And of course, we'll see the secondary. They're pretty healthy, except for actually, there's no Kalen Carson, Jerome Bland. They're not healthy either. But 3rd down and 2. Najee Harris getting motioned around here by Fields, and he'll motion out wide. 3rd and 2. Will they go with the QB blast? We'll see. Fields looking left outside. Pass caught. Najee Harris, and he'll be wrapped down by Diggs. As Harris just kind of dragged Diggs with him up the sideline. An easy 1st down for the Steelers right there. So it was a 3rd down and short, and as most of the Cowboys' 3rd downs on defense this year go, we allow the other team to pick up the 1st down. So Fields throws it to the outside, and Najee makes the catch, turns it up, and again, just Diggs struggle to bring him down. So Pittsburgh at the Dallas 30 already. Fields, play action, looking downfield, incomplete. Looking deep downfield for another former Georgia player, Darnell Washington, the athletic freak at tight end. So Mike Tomlin always manages to get the Steelers to a winning record. That's not good news for the Cowboys. Marshawn Kneeland getting loaded up onto the cart. Yeah, Darnell Washington got the leverage here. This is a bad throw by Justin Fields. Bad timing on this throw. He had leverage and he had a step on the Cowboys secondary. 2nd down and 10 from the Dallas 30. Fields runs the football outside, and nice tackle out there by DeMarvion Overshown, and he'll bring up a 3rd and long here for the Steelers. So definitely gonna need some big plays tonight from DeMarvion. This is his first real season with the Cowboys. Lost his rookie year to a torn ACL, but he's been really good for the Cowboys thus far in his first season. The Texas Longhorn product has been a player who's been all over the field this year for Texas, or for the Cowboys. 3rd round pick in the 2023 draft. He's been a huge piece of the defense. He's made some plays. 3rd down and 8, and the Steelers will pitch this one out on 3rd and 8. They're going to run the football, and they get the first. No, they'll be a few yards short. Jonte Golston got the tackle there. And it's 4th down, so we'll see what the Steelers decide to do here. And I think that they're going to kick the field goal with Chris Boswell. So he's 11 for 12 this year. One of the better kickers in the NFL. Boswell is very good. A star-studded kicking matchup tonight between him and Brandon Aubrey, both being used early on. So this is from 41 yards. And Boswell used to kicking in these conditions in Pittsburgh. So from 41 yards, Boswell's kick, it's going, and it goes right through for 3. So the Steelers tie the game up at 3 with 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tie football game. So if you guys are listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. 3-3 football game though here in Pittsburgh. The Cowboys and the Steelers. Yeah. Yeah, just kind of going as expected right now, to be honest. Yeah, no Sam Williams. Oh man, yeah, our D line depth is completely. Hmm. Yeah, we literally have no DNs, bro. This is so bad. This is quite tragic. Hello. We literally have no defensive ends left on the team. How are we? We literally physically cannot stop the run if we don't have a D end. We don't have any D ends on the team. It's a genuine issue. Like I don't know what D ends we have left on the team. Like it's crazy. Golston, I guess. Like I don't know, man. It's tough, but we'll see how it goes. Second offensive drive here. I mean, I'm streaming these games. I love the Cowboys, obviously, but like, there's just nothing exciting about this team this year. Like, we know the ceiling is very limited. You got okay, cool. I mean, you got Dak, who's good, and CD. There's no other offensive playmakers. You're completely one dimensional. You can't run the football whatsoever. And I mean, defensively, the Cowboys can't stop the run at all. They're dealing with a ton of injuries, but even when they have healthy players, still cannot stop the run. So the only real exciting part of this team is Brandon Aubrey. So yeah, Brandon Aubrey is incredible, and that's really the most exciting part of the game when he comes out and just boots absolute bangers. But the team itself is very unenjoyable. Either way, though, a win tonight would put us over 500, which is kind of crazy to think about. But I just don't see it happening with the defensive line and the shape that's in. And the Steelers got down the field there pretty easily. They don't want to pass the ball much. It's just going to be them running the ball a lot, and hopefully we'll be able to get some stops, considering that that's what they're going to do. So 3-3 here, about midway through the first quarter, as Turpin, this time he'll take this one in the end zone for a touchback, and the Cowboys offense will go out for their second drive of the day. So first drive of the game went all right. Some good throws, some solid moments in the opening drive. Steelers got a great defense, so they got Patrick Queen now from the Ravens. Forgot about that. Dante Jackson, Deshaun Elliott from the Texas Longhorns, Minka Fitzpatrick. So they got some solid safeties. Joey Porter Jr. is a good DB as well. Overall, just a really good Steelers defense. There's the duo that led the Cowboys back 8 years ago against the Steelers, Dak and Zeke. And here's Prescott. We got Steelers players pointing, and I think we just got a 5-yard penalty here for a false start. Who was this on? Gosh. Guyton again, dude. Oh man, Guyton's just this kid, man. He's been killing the O line. Again, he's a rookie offensive tackle, but it's a mental thing with him at this point, dude. He's got the second most holding penalties in the NFL. He's got 6 total penalties. I mean, Guyton is he's killing us, man. He's putting us behind the 8 ball before we can even run a play. First and 15, Dak will throw it out to Turpin, trying to get one of your explosive playmakers involved, and Turpin gets a few yards with that one. It's ridiculous, man. Guyton is killing us week in and week out with these penalties. Thankfully, TJ Watt is on the other side against Terrence Steele, which this time TJ almost got out there and deflected this little bubble pass to Turpin, but not a bad play call, actually. A little orbit motion play. I like that. Got the penalty yards almost back. Second down and 11. Prescott dropping back, has time, fires down the field, and oh my goodness, 83 just got killed on that play, but he still made the catch. Nice job there by Jalen Brooks to haul that one in. He's going to be short of the first down, but that was a scary throw. Now it's 3rd and 1, and the Cowboys will hurry up to the line, fake the give to Zeke. Dak's got time. Dak spins. Dak throws, and incomplete. This might be intentional grounding. Yeah, that's intentional grounding. What are we doing, McCarthy? Like, what is the play calling? That is awful. You hurry him up to the line and you run a play action pass? Why? That's awful. I don't know what we're doing here. You have you have a 3rd and short. You got Zeke and Luke Gay for a reason on the team. Run the ball. It's 3rd and short. Just run it. That was close. Replay assist might have helped, but McCarthy's a moron and tries to hurry up the play like it's going to do anything. Just terrible. McCarthy, this is why McCarthy's going to be out of a job in a few months. Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. I mean, yeah, let's chance for us to actually get the first down out of that play. Might actually had the first down. We hurry up to the line instead of allowing potential replay assists to help us change the call, maybe. No. Instead, we're going to hurry up to the line on 3rd and short so we can run a play action pass that turned into an intentional grounding. Just so incredibly stupid. Like, again, McCarthy just in game management is terrible. Mike. Yeah, I mean, that's 2 mistakes in game management right there. You had a potential first down spot, and instead of just letting the replay assist potentially do their job, you hurry up to the line to run play action. It's terrible, man. And again, yeah, just what are we doing in that situation? Running play action. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button, by the way. But yeah, it's like hurry up to the line to you have Dak, who's a big boy, sneak him, you run it to Zeke. I just anything but play action. Why play action on 3rd and 1? Like what? Why? There's no reason to run play action on 3rd and 1. Oh, oh snap! That is not what's supposed to be happening. Okay, hold up. Let's fix this real quick. My bad. There you go. I don't know what happened here, to be honest with you. All right. Yeah, we're good. I don't know what the heck happened there. That was really strange. All right, we're good. But yeah, I don't get it. McCarthy I don't know what he does half the time. I don't know. But the Steelers are going to get the ball at the 26. See if they can run it all over this helpless Cowboy defense. Fields steps up and throws. Nice catch there. Nice adjustment by Hayward. Who's this Hayward fella? I do not know, but he just made a really nice catch there. And so that is officially questionable, but he probably tore his ACL. 2nd down and 3. Fields. And he's going to run it. Cowboys load the box. And nice juke there by Najee Harris to pick up the first down. So, yeah, Marshawn Kneeland going to the locker room with an injury. Last thing the Cowboys need, the 2nd-round pick. As there's a flag down on the Harris run. Was there holding? False start? I don't know. We'll see. No. At least the hands to the face on our defense. Yes, sir. Linval Joseph, one of the random fat dudes that we signed, who's like 85 years old, literally had no impact on the play either, and he just kept doing it. What's the point, Linval? 4 penalties for 25 yards. And yeah, Mike Zimmer's defense is absolutely cooked. 1st and 10. And Fields fakes it. Play action. Has a million years to launch it deep. Downfield, incomplete. Should have been intercepted, but Malik Hooker drops the pick. That's just textbook. That is what you can do if you make Justin Fields actually read the field. That is what you're going to do. But of course, the one chance we get gifted a turnover, we drop it. I mean, we're just such a bad football team. This is an interception. I don't know how Malik Hooker drops this. There's absolutely no reason why he drops that ball, but we just suck. 2nd down and 10 from the 42. Here's Fields and pressure, and he fumbles it. He lost the ball. Did the Cowboys get it back? Oh, they got it back. You're kidding me. Oh. Wow. That's quite unfortunate. Chance for a game-changing turnover, and we once again failed to recover. But hey, at least we actually made a play. Great. What is that, Linval Joseph? Nice play, Linval Joseph. That was a great play. He just absolutely bull rushed through and made that play. So it's 3rd and 24. How will we manage? Are we challenging? Mike's challenging if whether he recovered or not. Uh, okay, sure. Linville just bowled through Isaac Samalo there, though. Great play by Joseph. I mean, how is this? Yeah, I don't know why we're challenging this. I think Fields got this back. Brother, you can see, brother, why are we challenging this? I don't think we should be challenging this. I think it's pretty clear and obvious. Our guy's got one arm wrapped around it, and Justin Fields has two. And then you can see there at the end that he has the ball. This is a pretty useless challenge. It's just going to cost us a timeout. I don't think Carl Lawson got that. If you guys listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Mm, hmm. That's interesting. They're throwing some of Fernando Tatis, huh? White LA. This is interesting. I'm assuming this is going to stand. Shocker. Waste of a challenge, Mike. I guess you might as well try. So it's 3rd down and 24. So hopefully manage to not mess this up. Fields rolling out right. Has a million years. Launching downfield. He'll just throw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Cowboys defense holds strong. They are. Agreed, Chris Collinsworth. The Cowboys defense is actually doing a really solid job right now. Linval Joseph, nice play. And so now the Cowboys will get the football back again. That would have been really nice to have the ball in field position with the way our offense is playing. But the defense is doing their thing right now, and I give them credit. First couple of drives, they've done a good job. Waitman punts this one, and this is going to bounce at the – that's going to take a really nice bounce. It's going to bounce to about the 25-yard line of the Cowboys, and that is where we will get the football. 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. Cowboys offense coming on the field for the 3rd time today. Dak, CD. See if we can make something happen again. The last Cowboy drive was pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible challenge. Oh, I need to change that. We lost one of our timeouts because of that. Yeah. I like the design there on the block on the punt there. I like that a lot. Good pickup by the Steelers on the blitzes. Here's Rico Dowdle up the middle, and the Cowboys will get about 2 yards out of that carry. I mean, yeah, we running the ball. Running the ball is literally just a I don't even know, man. It's pretty much just nothing. Here's a 2nd down and 8, and they'll go to Turpin, and he gets blown up in the backfield. We tried to run a little reverse play, and it had no chance. Herbig is in there in the backfield, and Turpin had no chance. 3rd and a million coming up for the Cowboys here. I mean, this play was sniffed out easily by Herbig here. No one blocks him at all. I don't know if Guyton was supposed to pick that up or what, but that was awful. So this Cowboys offense is horrible. -3 rushing yards on the day. 3rd and 14 at the 20. Prescott drops back, has time, launching deep down for Lamb. Oh, did he catch that football? That would be incredible. And he did. How in the world did CeeDee Lamb catch that ball? Yup, both feet are in, toe tap on the sideline. That is a remarkable catch by number 88. Cowboys get the ball now at their own 40, about their own 47, 46 after the Lamb completion. Yeah, at the Cowboy 47. But that was an incredible catch by CeeDee Lamb and a great throw from Dak Prescott. 2:50 to play. Prescott, outside throw, back. CeeDee Lamb, 1st down. CeeDee Lamb continuing to move the chains. The Cowboys offense is finally moving, and it's number 88 doing it all himself. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Again, that CD toe tap was a thing of beauty. No doubt about that. So this is the play right here. They're going to watch. Yeah, CD just runs a stop. Doesn't, I mean, the Steelers don't even do anything to really stop it. 1st and 10. Prescott throws it out. Turpin makes the catch. Bubble screen. So here we go. 2nd down and 3. Cowboys are marching into Steelers territory. Prescott hands it off to Dowdle, makes a cut. Rico Dowdle to the outside. He's got a first down and more for the Dallas Cowboys. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button to help the YouTube channel out. Really would appreciate that. So, Cowboys are trying to get in the end zone. Prescott throws it out to Tolbert now. Second and 6 now. Third down and 16 here. The Cowboys will have to get at least one more play off before the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 6 from the 11. Prescott motions Ferguson out. Dak looking, Watt coming, and he lost the football. And the Steelers, did they get it? Yes, they do. Nice job, Terrence Steele. You knew TJ Watt was going to make a play, and him and there it is. Steelers football to end the first quarter. That's how the first quarter ends. The Cowboys had an actual good drive going. And then this freaking bum, Terrence Steele, gets beat. Again, TJ Watt is incredible. We know this. TJ Watt is one of the best players in the NFL. But yeah, that's just that was awful. That was awful. So if you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. But yeah, TJ just oh boy, man, it's ugly. The one good drive we have, the one good drive is ruined because of just awful pass blocking. And that's on Steele, but it's also on Dak. Just get rid of the ball, man. Just get rid of the ball in that situation. There's absolutely no reason to hang on to that ball. Just get rid of it. Don't try to do anything crazy. But no, Dak hangs on the ball for 10,000 years, and TJ and whoever else for Pittsburgh came in and smacked him, and boom, we lose the ball, we fumble, and now we had an actual good drive going, and we are not going to get any points out of it. CD made all those great plays in the drive for us to just, yeah, it's just terrible. Dak just, I don't know what you're doing there, and again, man, it's just. Let's see. I need to go back and watch the plays here to end the drive. I was doing something real quick. What do we do here? I'm just probably some Yeah, so we had actual good run play from Dowdle. We got 12 yards. Bubble to Tolbert, 0 yards for Dowdle on the run. Of course, we run the ball and we get no yards. Shocker. And then Dak gets strip sacked by Watt. So, yeah, like I said, the NFL is very simple. You either make winning plays or you make losing plays. And unfortunately, all the Cowboys do is make losing plays. It's very simple. That's a losing play right there. You have a good drive going, you got some momentum, you're moving the chains, and then you can't pass block, and Dak has horrible awareness and fumbles. Dak, just throw the damn ball out the back of the end zone or something. Don't hold on to it and get strip sacked. TJ Watt's a monster though. Absolute superstar. He's incredible. And again, unfortunately, the Steelers actually know how to jump onto a fumble, unlike us. But yeah, that's just TJ Watt being TJ Watt. He is incredible. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. And Fields will start with the ball here. He's had a tough start to the game passing. They'll run it here up the middle, and they'll get a solid gain on that play. I love Micah a lot. Micah's a great player, and he definitely makes impact plays at times, but there's a difference between Micah and TJ Watt. And I'm not even, like, I love the Cowboys, but I'm not being an over criticizing hater of my own team. I watched every game. TJ Watt, every time I watch TJ Watt play, he's making plays. He's forcing fumbles. TJ Watt is so good at forcing fumbles, it's actually crazy. As the Steelers are going to false start here to back them up to a 2nd down and 8. Like, it's actually crazy how good TJ Watt is. Yeah, there. I knew the stat was there. Yeah, forced fumbles since 2017 has the most forced fumbles in the NFL. 6 more than anyone else. Like, he's incredible. He's incredible, dude. He is absolutely incredible. 2nd down and 8. Fields has a million years to throw, and the pass is caught by Darnell Washington to Marvion Overshone. We got a little scuffle going on. Overshone was trying to get the ball, baby. Heck yeah, Demo. Make a play, boy. He was trying to get that ball, baby. 3rd down and 3 coming up for Pittsburgh. I guess that's Overshone. That would have been an incredible interception, though, if he actually was able to take that from Darnell. Good job. Hey, I like the energy from Demo. He's one of the only guys in this defense who actually shows up with some energy. 3rd and short. This is where the Cowboys struggle supremely. It's 3rd and shorts, 3rd downs in general. 3rd and 3 for Fields in this offense. And another flag is down. I think the Steelers jumped again. Another false start on the Steelers. They're 2nd of the drive. Okay, if they get called for 2 false starts and we can't get them off the field, we stink. So yeah, the 2023 sack leaders for the Cowboys. Literally none of them are on the team or on the field today. Micah, D-Law, Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong, all of them. Marshawn Nealon's out for the rest of the game. Probably again, I think he tore his ACL. 3rd down and 8. Cowboys send a blitz. Is it going to get home? Fields is sacked. There's the Cowboy defense making a play. Osa Odighizuwa is having a good night so far. Him and Linval Joseph have been disruptive inside. And the Cowboy defense gets a stop on the Steelers. So, hey, nice job, guys. Great blitz there. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Help the channel out a ton. But that is an amazing job. Amazing job right there by our defense. 4th and 10, and the Steelers will punt the football. Don't rough the punter. Don't do anything stupid. As Turpin is going to catch this one at about the 34. And that's where the Cowboys offense will start their next drive. So defense has come to play tonight. The defense has come to play tonight. Offense, not so much. Catch you on a second after the game. Hopping back in here. So overall, the way I feel about this game, I think we're doing a decent job defensively. I'm actually super, super. Look, I'm not gonna have the Steelers as some offensive juggernaut, but man, I'm like again, not gonna we're some offensive juggernaut or anything, or the Steelers are, but I like the way our defense has been playing. Either way, let's see. Nico Lamaliva awareness. Absolutely. That was atrocious. W overshown. Aggressiveness we need. Limbo Joseph's been good. Yeah. I don't know why the chat doesn't pop up on my iPad anymore. This is really annoying. Like the chat like does not pop up here anymore. Like I switch it around, it just doesn't. It's so dumb. I can't even see the chat anymore. So I have to like go on my phone and look at it from YouTube. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, we're doing a great job though. Limbo Joseph making plays. The D tackles I think have done a really good job today. They've been the key part of the defense. So the game's going better than I expected. I thought the Steelers were going to come out and run it all over us, and the defense is playing up to par today without a lot of guys. So that's impressive. Offense, you blew points, man. You had points on the board, and Dak again. The pass pro stinks with Steele on that side. You know TJ Watt is going to win reps and make plays. That's just a guarantee. But he's inevitable. But still, Dak, just get rid of the ball. You have points on the board. Don't risk it by fumbling it away. We start our next drive at our own 34th. That's not a bad place to be. As here's Prescott. First handoff of the day for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll get a few yards. And Zeke looks like he's running in quicksand every time he gets a carry, post 20 and 19-20-ish. So there's Jerry Jones and Arthur Rooney, the owners of each franchise. Both have not. Well, the Steelers have seen a Super Bowl in last 20 years, last 15. Cowboys has been like 30. Under 12 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Cowboys and Steelers tied at 3 on this Sunday night defensive battle so far. Here's Prescott dropping back, has time. He'll check it out to Turpin. He's got blazing speed. He's going to be taken down, and a flag comes in late here. I think Turpin got face masked. He was pointing at his face mask, and I think this is going to be 15 for the Cowboys, I believe. Yep, that is. Face mask on Bishop. B. Bishop Jr. for the Steelers just got hit with a face mask. So that will back the Cowboys. That'll not back up. That will move the Cowboys forward quite a bit there. 15 yards is very nice. So Cavante Turpin, they've used him in kind of a gadget way tonight, hitting him on bubble screens and hitting him in the flat, ways to get Turpin involved. He's a explosive playmaker for sure. Look at Overshown, baby. Heck yeah. Go Overshown. 11:40 to play. Prescott gonna give it to Lamb here on the reverse, and this is gonna be. I'm surprised that we even got positive yards. Nice job by CD there. We keep trying to do. I like that we're at least being somewhat creative today, but a lot of it's just not working. Every time we try to run these little gimmicky plays like that with Lamb, or with we ran the reverse with Turpin earlier, our blocking is just trash. I mean, yeah, just what we got 86. That's Schoonmaker who's on the ground. Is we got multiple guys in the backfield again. Props to CD for getting 2 yards out of that. That's impressive. Second down and 8 here from the 40. Dak has the clean pocket, throws it right side, pass is caught. Lots of room to run for Ferguson. Gets a block from Lamb, and Ferguson is inside the red zone with that play. So how about this from the Dallas Cowboys? Nice. I don't know why Ferguson was so open here on this right side. You had Ferguson, Lamb, and Tolbert on the right side with Ezekiel Elliott lined up that way as well. And Ferguson just runs an out route here. And 31 is engaged in a block with Lamb as Ferguson just chugs it upfield. And again, good job by CD on the block against Fitzpatrick. Ferguson makes a play, and the Cowboys are in the red zone. We've struggled really badly in this area this year, so we'll see if we can actually punch in some points for once. First down and 10. Dak gonna hand it off to Zeke, and he's swallowed up in the backfield. Never had a chance. You guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. It helps the YouTube channel out a ton. Larry Ogunjobi made the tackle in the backfield right there. So, yeah, Ogunjobi wins his rep against, I think it was Terrence Steele who got put on his butt. Second down and 11 from the 14. Cowboys offense has had a great drive. Can they cap it off with a touchdown? Lamb on the right side, isolated in a one-on-one. Prescott looking left, scrambles, fires, left side, incomplete. Turpin was the closest receiver, but to be honest, that never had a chance. Third down and 11 coming up. As Herbig for the Steelers, this Nick Herbig dude has been all over the field today making plays for the Steelers. He recovered the fumble, got in earlier on the Turpin play. And right here, it's him against Guyton, and he just gets past Guyton on this one, although the play looked like it was already falling apart by the time Dak got rid of the ball anyways. And now Guyton's actually down, shaken up after this play. This is obviously not good. Guyton might be a rookie and might be having his struggles early on, but at the end of the day, he is our starting offensive tackle. And if he's our best option at left tackle, I don't know how good. Actually, we can kick Tyler out to left tackle now. I think that's what we'll do. DJ Bass warming up, Guyton down here, 9.5 to play. So I'm assuming what we're gonna do if Guyton has to come out, which it looks like he will, is we're gonna move Tyler Smith out to left tackle, all pro left guard, great player. He'll be out, and then we move Bass in at left guard. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't know. I think that's what we're gonna do. We will indeed be looking at. Hmm. Sooner, man. Who's this guy? But yeah, the Cowboys are just. I don't know, man. It's really annoying that we keep running the ball with like Lamb and all these dudes, and it's just like it's just like and it's just like why can we not just run the ball with normal running backs? Or like that's what's infuriating to be a Cowboys fan. We got our owners saying we like our guys and we're fine. No, we're not. We don't have a running back. This is a crazy stat I just saw. Rico Dowdle had a 12-yard carry on our last drive. I think it was like a play or two before Dak fumbled. That was our first 10-yard run of the entire season. It's what is it, week 5? It took us 5 weeks to get a 10-yard run. That's awful. That is simply unacceptable. That is how bad we are. Literally the worst running team in the NFL. I swear. We have no running backs. Our offensive line not great at run blocking, and just it's so bad, dude. It's really so terrible. I'm watching Derrick Henry just go absolutely crazy, running all over people. Don't get me wrong, Derrick Henry would not be doing nearly as well in this offense because the Ravens' run scheme and running ability is way better because you have the dual threat Lamar and all that, and that's just an extra element. But either way, having Derrick Henry would be a million times better than Rico Dowdle, respectively, and the corpse of Ezekiel. So third down and 11 from the Pittsburgh 14-yard line. Lamb in motion on the left side. And this is going to be 5 yards back. Terrence Steele false starts. Yep, saw that from a mile away. And there you go. So the Cowboys' offensive line, the 2 tackles, have struggled tonight. I mean, Terrence Steele has struggled against TJ Watt, but then you compound that with a false start. We're already getting backed up in the red zone. It's just ugly. Cowboys' 5th penalty of the day for 30 yards. Steelers have 4 penalties for 30 yards. Third and 16 from the 19. Prescott, they'll just give it to Lupke here. He'll hit a few yards, and that'll end the drive. So we pretty much just went out sad and waved the white flag and just whatever. I mean, I had hoped that we would actually be able to put together a solid drive and get in the end zone, but we are awful in the red zone. And that's what happens when you can't run the football. It's very simple. When you can't run the football, you're going to suck in the red zone, and the Cowboys suck in the red zone. So Aubrey coming out here to kick 3. Hopefully give us the lead. So So Brandon Aubrey from 33 yards out to give the Cowboys a 6-3 lead. Kick is up. It's, of course, down the middle, and the Cowboys have the lead. So, yeah, this team just, they can't score in the red zone whatsoever. It's actually awful. And the Cowboys' offensive line, though, they look completely overwhelmed right now. I mean, we're completely overwhelmed today against TJ Watt, against Cameron Hayward. They're just getting destroyed. They're flinching, they're false starting. Ugly football. We do somehow have the lead. Our defense has actually been playing pretty well, but the Steelers get in the end zone. I think that might be game over. This offense is so dysfunctional. So Tyler Guyton is heading to the locker room, I believe. Going off with the athletic training staff here. 8:50 remaining in the second quarter. Cowboys with a 6-3 lead over the Steelers. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. And Aubrey will kick this one off into the end zone. The Steelers will kneel it down, take a touchback, and here we go. So it's gonna be dude. This game is gonna be so late for all the people on like the East Coast. It's gonna be late for even me in the Central. So Central time zone. So there's Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Very interesting QB room for the Steelers of both of these guys struggling with their previous teams. Fields is obviously not very good in Chicago, hence why they moved on from him and drafted Caleb. Meanwhile, Russ is on a 1-year prove-it deal with the Steelers after struggling so much in Denver. So we'll see how this situation unfolds throughout the year. 1st and 10, a handoff to Najee Harris, gets stuck behind a blocker, finds a crease, and he'll get a solid gain on that one. Second down coming up here. So the Steelers have ran the ball with a few different guys in today's game. They're trying to get the run game established. Hand off to Najee Harris again, and Harris barrels through for the first down. And ramped it up. Heck yeah. Ramp it up, Russ. All right. So yeah, the 9-time Pro Bowler Russ has had quite the downfall in the second half of his career. Not playing that bad this game. 1st and 10. Fields hands it off again up the middle. Harris this time doesn't get much on that one as Kendricks wrapped him up. Guyton's not playing that bad this game. He's been okay. I mean, he hasn't been the worst offensive lineman on the team. He has not been good, but he definitely has been better, I guess, than Terrence Steele, who is committing penalties and giving up sacks. At least Guyton seems to be only committing penalties. So 2nd down and 6. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Fields with 35 passing yards so far. He'll run it here. Steelers have good blocks on the perimeter, and Fields is going to be stepping out shy of the first down. Close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be just short. So Fields on design QB runs, 73 rushing yards, and a touchdown on these design QB runs. Second most design runs in the NFL for a quarterback behind Lamar Jackson. I thought he would have less than Jaden Daniels too, but I guess not. It's always been Fields' thing though, back at Ohio State as well. He could zing it though. He could sling it down the field, but definitely always been a dual threat kind of guy. Explosive. Moose saw with Chicago that one second half of the season where bro went absolutely crazy. 3rd and 1 from the Pittsburgh 49. Fields fakes the give to Harris. Odigizua trying to make a play. Fields barrels in. And did he get the first down? I think he may have been stopped short. And that's where they're going to mark him. Short of the first down. It was going to be 4th down and short for the Steelers. Great job by the Cowboys. I thought here on this little misdirection that it was going to turn into a first down, but a great stand. Great stand right there by the Cowboys on that one. Very close, but I think that's Chauncey Golston got him. And it's 4th down and inches. So the ball is at midfield. The Steelers just need an inch to pick this up. Fields. See if they try to hard count him. If they'll actually do it, they're going to sneak it, and they're going to pick up the first down. I mean, honestly, was there ever really a doubt that the Steelers would get that first down? I don't think so. And just like that, the Steelers get the first down. So they went right here at Mozzie Smith's gap. And yeah, just Cowboys get blown back off the ball. Never really had a chance to get a stop on that one. And so there you go. First down Steelers. Yeah, they never had a chance, to be honest. 1st and 10. And Fields hands it off to Najee Harris, and he's barreling forward. Harris, he's been tough to bring down tonight. And I feel like that's what the Steelers should be doing, is he's getting up in Overshown's face. That's what the Steelers should be doing. I generally don't think if they ran the ball with Najee Harris 4 times in a row, I don't know if the Cowboys would be able to stop him from picking up 10 yards. He's pretty tough to tackle. The Steelers are averaging 4 yards per run today. 2nd down and 4 at the 43. And Fields will run it again, and Harris this time is going to be stopped in the backfield. Wheat and who is 92? Is that Carlos Watkins? Hey, nice play. And Arthur Smith, first season as the Steelers' offensive coordinator. Oh boy. Well, there's one thing Arthur Smith knows how to do best as an offensive mind is not give the ball to his best players. I mean, he does not give the ball to his best players. George Pickens has like 1 catch today, and he was horrible in Atlanta. Never utilized Bijan Robinson. Never utilized Kyle Pitts. Never utilized Drake London. It was pathetic. 3rd and 5 for the Steelers at the 44. Fields looking to throw. He's indecisive. He'll look. He'll throw downfield, and it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target, and Jordan Lewis was in coverage there. And the Steelers will now be forced to punt the football. So Fields, again, this has always been Fields' problem. He holds on to the ball too long, always super indecisive. He could have thrown to Freiermuth there underneath, but instead he decides to launch it downfield for Pickens, and it was 1-on-1 against Lewis. And that's an easy knockout. So it's 4th down and 5, and the Steelers are on to punt once again with 3 minutes to go. And we have a flag down. This is probably going to back Pittsburgh up. And it will. Another false start penalty today on the Steelers. So that will make it a 4th down and 10. And so good defense once again by Dallas. I was getting worried that they were running the ball downhill with Najee really well, but I really liked the coverage on that last play. As here is the punt from the Steelers. And this one is going to be fair caught by Turpin at around the Dallas 15. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Dak Prescott coming back out. So, yeah, good job again by the defense. They're doing great tonight. They're doing a fantastic job. I'm really happy with the way they're playing. Again, definitely didn't think we were going to get the stop there, but we got it done. Impressive work. Again, that's what you have to do with Fields. That is what you have to do. Make him read the field. You take away his first read, he's gonna panic in the pocket, try to escape. You're gonna either be able to sack him or force him into a really bad read. That was a bad read right there. I think he had Freiermuth underneath. It was gonna be a bang bang with Overshown, but he could have thrown that. He's super indecisive, and he just chucked it downfield into 1-on-1 coverage. That is what you want to do with Fields all day long. Please make him do that. Again, that is what he does. We should have forced him into multiple turnovers tonight, but we just are really bad at jumping on the ball. This Mike Zimmer that's the thing. The Dan Quinn defense is horrible at stopping the run, but at least for the most part, they were pretty fun with the turnovers. Now, did Dan Quinn need to move on? Absolutely. The playoff game was a disgrace. But the Cowboys, do we force turnovers anymore? Like I feel like we never force turnovers anymore. Today, we should have forced multiple turnovers. We're just bad at getting on the ball. But the Cleveland game we forced a couple, but I can't remember the last time we forced a turnover. I'll look at the stats here real quick to see if this is true. I know we did not force no turnovers against the Saints. I think Carr may have thrown a garbage time pick, but Ravens, did we force Lamar into a turnover? No interceptions. Don't think they had a fumble. And the Giants game, we forced Danny Derps into a turnover, surely, right? One pick. Who had the pick? Was it Diggs? Did Diggs get a pick that game? I think it was Diggs. Amani Aruorie. Oh, that was a chuck up at the end of the game. That was a chuck up. That was a chuck up. Never mind. That was a chuck up pick. That doesn't really count. Like I'm talking about in game, like game changing turnovers. Like the one in Cleveland where Micah like got the tipped it up and he got picked off by Kendricks or whoever it was. That's a game changing play. But like these BS Derek Carr garbage time turnovers don't count. If you guys are in the chat, be sure to click the subscribe button. Dak's going to flare this out to Ferguson. He'll get a couple yards there. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Jeremiah, let's go Cowboys. Heck yeah, let's go Cowboys. See if we can get a win today. Lenny, going for the Steelers. I mean, all right. No way Ravens will own the AFC North again. Well, we know it's not going to be Cleveland. Cleveland is honestly the worst football team I've seen in a long time. They're so bad. Their defense isn't doing crap. Well, honestly, it's their offense. Deshaun Watson is one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. Second down and 4. Dak has some time. Pressure coming. He'll escape. He'll fire outside and complete 3rd and 4. The Browns offense, I mean, again, they don't have Nick Chubb. I get that. But like Amari Cooper doesn't really do much these days. Like he'll go out and make a play or two a game. And that's pretty much it for Amari. It's most likely going to be Baltimore, but yeah, it's going to be Baltimore. They beat Cincinnati today. I don't know because yeah, Cincinnati they always start slow and they lost today. The Ravens kind of owned them. 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys at the 21. Play clock down to 5. Dak looking Lamb's way. 3rd down. Prescott. Time. Firing deep downfield. He's got a man. Tolbert down the sideline. A huge play for the Cowboys offense. They finally managed to hit a deep ball. I don't know how Tolbert got behind the defense so easily. I want to watch this again. He runs right by. It looks like this was just a miscommunication in the Steelers defense. He finds a soft spot in whatever zone this was. This is definitely not man. And the Cowboys get a huge play right before the 2-minute warning. So, yeah, again, just really, really bad communication with the Steelers on their defense there. We'll take that all day, though. So, it's been a long. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen Dak Prescott 3rd down magic because I love Dak Prescott's 3rd downs. Dak's one thing that Dak is statistically really good at is 3rd downs, and that was an example of that. I mean, just wide open Tolbert couldn't ask for it any easier. So get the ball down the field. But back to the point about the AFC North, it's between Pittsburgh and Baltimore for the division. Cincinnati, I don't know. They're not as good as they were a couple years ago. I don't really know why. Like I guess I don't really know what's going on with them. They're just not playing well. They never play well at the start of the season. Jamar Chase, he's amazing though. T Higgins is good. They just again, I think coaching's a big problem. They definitely should have beat Baltimore today. I was watching that game and I was just like, they completely choked that game away. They got the big play. They got the turnover from Lamar. And then they decide to run the ball 3 plays in a row. Like, freaking, you have Jamar Chase and D. Higgins, who both had, I think, over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Why not at least try to get them the football and get into manageable field goal range? I feel like that was just such a wasted opportunity. And then once they gave Baltimore the ball back, you knew there was no chance they were going to stop them. Derrick Henry, easy big run to end it. So I don't know. The Steelers and Ravens always, but the thing is, the Steelers and Ravens, if the Steelers are competitive enough the whole season, they're gonna win that one game against the Ravens where it's like 16 to, or they're gonna win like that 10-7 game against the Ravens at some point this year. Like they always seem to do. It's so weird. The Steelers always get a win off the Ravens somehow, where it's like a ugly mud bowl type game. Like it's crazy. So if you guys listen again, be sure to click the subscribe button to help the channel out. Cowboys are up 6-3. We're doing solid on the defensive side today. And the offense finally just hit a big play. So we'll see if we can finally convert because we've had the ball in Pittsburgh territory deep a couple different times today. One time we fumbled. Other time we came away with 3. Can we actually convert in the red zone for once? I don't know. It's a miracle if we do. But yeah, at halftime, I'll stick around here, talk some ball if anyone wants to talk in the chat and just give me some things to talk about and all that. Talk ball with me here at halftime. Y'all want to do that. Yeah, so if you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button to help the channel out. Cowboys had the ball at the Pittsburgh 31 with 2 minutes remaining in the half. Here's Prescott, halfback draw to Dowdle, makes a cut. Rico Dowdle gets a few yards on that one, so that's a solid play for Dowdle. Prescott going to throw the screen down at Dowdle, and Dowdle's going to pick up the first down, taken down there by the Steelers, but it is a first down gain once again. A minute and a half to go. Pittsburgh has all their timeouts. Dallas has 2 after we lost the timeout earlier from the terrible challenge. 1:20 to go here in the first half. Dowdle in the backfield. He's getting the ball a bit on this drive. 1st and 10. Prescott looking right. Fires. Pass caught. Nice move by Ferguson, and he'll get a few yards there. Takes it to about the 15. Nice little turnaround there from Fergie. A minute to go here in the second quarter. 59 seconds left. Cowboys hurried up to the line. Watt got a good get off. Prescott's looking deep. End zone. What was that throw? That's awful. That was awful. Intercepted by Dante Jackson. Just what in the world was this throw from Dak? Man, this team is so terrible. What the hell was this throw? I mean, didn't even. What was. I really don't know what to say anymore. That was. That was. Oh boy, that was bad. I mean, goodness gracious, man. That's 2 times now. That's twice. 2 times you have a great opportunity to actually get some points, get in the end zone, and Dak just goodness gracious. I'm disappointed, man. That's just so sad. I mean, once again, a decent offensive drive we put together, completely undone by a turnover. And that turnover is inexcusable. Dak, $60 million. What in the world? What in the actual hell was that? I'm just like, oh boy, that was so terrible. I genuinely can't believe it. Like I saw the ball thrown and the TV like shifts, and then I just see the ball go into Dante Jackson's hands, and I was like, what the heck? What? That was awful. I mean, I don't know if you guys are watching the game and listening to me, or if you guys are just not watching at all and you're just like listening to me here. It was just he threw it, and I really want to see a replay to see what his eyes, like what he was thinking, because from the vantage point that I saw, Dante was completely in front of CD, and Dak just threw it right at him. Like what? Uh, like it's a quarterback that I expect That's a read I expect maybe like a JV1, JV2 quarterback to make. Not a quarterback in the NFL making 60 million. Again, maybe there was a miscommunication. I really don't know. All I know is even if there was, why are you throwing the ball there? So disappointing, man. Wasting an incredible drive right there. Yeah, let's watch the replay. Okay, what happened on this play? Watt probably jumped a little early, but Dak, what do you do? What is that? That makes it that's so much worse. Jackson is just playing a zone here. He's just playing a zone, and then he just jumps right in front of it. That's such an obvious man. Steelers have the ball at the 2-yard line. They look to get out of their own end zone. They'll run it, and the running back will get back to the line of scrimmage. And who's calling a timeout? Are we calling a timeout? I guess. Why not? But the Steelers can really run the clock out for the half if they want to. Oh, that's just so bad, boys. That's depressing. Such a good offensive drive wasted by just one just really awful play. Well, good thing I'm not counting on Dak doing my fantasy matchups tonight. CD's got 9 points. That's not bad. I know CD will make more plays throughout the game, but second and 9. The Steelers have the ball at the 3. They'll run it here up the middle, and then it'll be a timeout called by Dallas with 45 seconds left. I mean, I guess, but the Steelers can probably just run the ball one more play. If they get the first down, great. If not, they're going to run the clock down all the way to like 5 seconds and then punt it. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm not counting on Dak to win me my fantasy matchup tonight. Third and 6. And the Steelers will run the ball once again up the middle. They're going to be stopped short of the first down marker. But that's just going to take it to the half. So that's half. There's under 40 seconds left. I doubt the Steelers are going to snap the ball again. And there goes one of the most disappointing halves of football. We should be up more than 6-3, but we're up 6-3. That is so sad. Again, pros and cons of the first half. Defense great, offense bad, CD good, Dak not good. That's kind of pretty much the analysis I have. Just terrible. Dak, Dak is stinky. Dak is not good. Yeah, just boy. Dak Prescott has 6 touchdowns and 6 turnovers this season. That's true. Steelers will get the ball to start the second half. 6-3 football game at the half. If you guys are listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a ton. Again, be back for the second half. I mean, if you guys have any questions or anything you want to, just want me to discuss here at the half, I mean, I'm open, but if not, that's fine. Just stick around for the second half. It is 10 o'clock where I'm at right now, so it's getting a little late, but it's all good. Just again, I'm just mad right now. This is really disappointing. This team stinks. The Steelers are not a bad football team, but this is a team that we should be beating by more. The Steelers' offense is absolutely nothing, and it just Dak just making stupid mistakes, keeping them in the game. Yeah, because I just don't get how. I just if we kick 2 field goals on the 2 drives that we made to the red zone, 12-3 with the Steelers offense playing the way that they're playing, probably feels like an insurmountable lead for them to overcome. But instead, they're down by 3 points. If I'm the Steelers right now, I'm feeling incredible. Going to the half down by 3 points with 89 yards of offense total, absolutely nothing going. I'm feeling great. The Cowboys are completely blowing this game. A winnable game. You got a chance to go out there and win without Micah, without D-Law. The defense is playing really well in spite of all the crap going on. And Dak just awful. I don't know what's going on. This has been extremely disappointing. What happened to our 2021 Cowboys offense? You know, different play caller, obviously, because that was the Kellen Moore offense. Um, it's simple. The 2021 Cowboys, you had an actual running back with Pollard, and Zeke was washed at the time, but at least you still had Pollard, who had explosiveness. You got explosiveness in the run game with Tony P. You had 3 really good wide receivers, pre-injury Gallup, second-year CD who was coming into his own, and of course Amari Cooper. So you had 3 really good receivers at the time. Then you had Cedric Wilson, who was a really cool, gadgety fourth option on offense. Schultz was a very reliable safety blanket for Dak at tight end. That was an explosive offense, man. Scored points at will. Dak had a lot of options, a lot of weapons to throw to all the time, and again, they could actually run the football back then too. Um, Schultz or Ferg? Oh, definitely Ferguson. I feel like Schultz probably had a better connection overall with Dak, but definitely Ferguson. Schultz would just catch a bunch of passes and go down. He was crazy good in 2021, but yeah, no, definitely Ferguson. Ferguson's so much more athletic and can do so much more after the catch than Schultz. I remember when Schultz was up for a new contract, I was like, meh, we don't really need to prioritize paying him. We got Jake. Jake's pretty good. Biggest waste of a draft pick was Schoonmaker. Absolute massive waste of a pick. Let me, just to make myself angry, let's go back to that draft. Let's go back. Was that 2023 NFL draft? Let's see. Who could we have drafted that year instead of trash Luke Schoonmaker? We could have drafted Marvin Mims, very solid player. We could have drafted Tank Dell. Tank Dell would be nice to have right now. We could have drafted Byron Young, pretty solid D lineman for the Rams. We could have drafted. Was that Byron? Oh yeah, Byron. Oh, that is Byron Young. Okay. We could have drafted Josh Downs. He's good for the Colts right now. Yaya Diaby is killing it in Tampa Bay. Trenton Simpson, he's doing a really good job with Baltimore right now. I mean, you have a bunch of guys right here who would have been so much better usage of picks than Schoonmaker. Like, it's crazy how badly they messed this up. Man, Tank Dell, bro. Tank Dell would be so nice to have right now. Byron Young would be so nice to have right now. Just it's awful, man. Yeah, it's disappointing. The 2021 Cowboys offense was truly legendary. I should have enjoyed it while it lasted, even with the playoff failures. Though that was at least it was a fun team to watch, dude. This team is depressing to watch. Goodness gracious. The NFL needs to flex the Cowboys off of prime time the rest of the year. No bias. Hold up. Yeah, I don't. What was some crazy scenario happened? Well, okay. This is just obviously most hypothetical of hypotheticals here, because obviously Dak will be our QB next year since we paid him. But if somehow, some way, some crazy stuff happens, complete organizational failure. I'm trying to think. Who's even Ewers, Ward, Milrow, and Shador? Um, okay. Immediately ruling out Shador. Just respectfully, Shador. If Shador gets mad and pressed, and is just a complete like he's talented. Shador's a really is a really talented player. But as far as the attitude, it probably fits Dallas to be honest. The me attitude, but we really don't need that type of locker room issue. The team is already toxic enough. The team as a whole, we don't need Shador Sanders. Um, Milrow. Milrow is good, really good, but he gives me Anthony Richardson vibes. Anthony Richardson vibes from Jalen Milrow. That's kind of the issue. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's way better than Anthony Richardson as far as a pure passing standpoint. Richardson just can't hit a read, and honestly, he couldn't hit the bronze side of a barn at all. Richardson's terrible, but Milrow can throw the deep ball, and he can run like crazy. I don't think the Cowboys would be able to run an offense that's schemed for a player like his for his skill set. That's just not the again. Depending the quarterback we draft would also depend on the coach that we hire after we fire Mike, because this current scheme right now under McCarthy would not fit Milrow at all. Ewers, unbiased analysis of Quinn's game, because I love Quinn. I feel like Quinn's doing a great job in college. The game is completely slowed down for him. He looks great. Biggest concerns with him, mobility is a problem. However, Dak doesn't really run anyway, so that wouldn't change much. Durability is probably the biggest thing with him. He's very injury prone, and I feel like that's just not good. I'd take Ewers or Ward. Ewers has a good a lot of upside because he's got a lot of arm talent. Ward as well. Ward's a playmaker. He can change games with his plays, with his playmaking ability, and I think Ewers can also be a game changer for us with the arm. So those would be my two. Milrow, like I said, the scheme just doesn't fit, and Shador, I no, just absolutely not. He can go to Las Vegas. That's literally the perfect place for Shador. He can go be a Las Vegas Raider. That is a match made in heaven. It needs to happen. But yeah, this quarterback class is definitely not the strongest. But then the day, it's kind of random what quarterbacks become good and what quarterbacks don't. I mean, Stroud became the best out of the bunch in that last class after Young being hyped up as number one. This past class, Caleb's been hyped up, and he's starting to get there. He's playing better, but Jaden Daniels has looked the best so far. Drake May can't even get on the field. And I mean, the 2021 QB class was like one of the most hyped up classes in recent memory, is completely fraudulent. I mean, Trevor Lawrence was the generational talent of the decade, and he's been failed. I was so high on Trevor, it's actually crazy. I remember I made a top 10 quarterback list like last year, and I had Trevor in my top 10 because I thought he was gonna. It was after they won that playoff game against the Chargers, and I thought, okay, this is it. This is where Trevor's gonna take the next step and become a superstar, and that hasn't happened at all. He's very mid. Then you got Zach Wilson, one of the biggest busts of all time. You got Trey Lance, who literally is never going to see the field. He's very strange situation. You got Matt Jones, who is just a backup now. And then you got Justin Fields, who's playing for his second team a few years after getting drafted. Like, that class is so bad. Beck too. I wouldn't take. I wouldn't. No, I don't. No, not Beck. I didn't. I even Georgia fans that I know are not the biggest fans of Beck. Beck, no, 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 no. He's got some arm talent a bit, but he's pretty. I guess he's pretty accurate, but he underthrows passes. Absolutely not. He'd just be extremely mediocre. I've seen absolutely. I don't really do not see the hype around Beck at all. Just being 100% honest, I do not see the hype around him. If I had to take a QB to take your team to a natty, definitely still would take Nico. Pavia is good. He's a good runner, and all that. But I mean, if we're talking Texas specifically, 100% I'd take Nico. Sark's system is not a running QB type system at all. I mean, I guess Arch next year will probably try to run with him a bit, but Sark's system is more air raid, pass heavy, inside zone runs, and that's just not, would it just wouldn't fit Pavia. Although giving him that offensive line would be crazy, but Nico, Nico's got the arm talent to make the throws, to throw it, launch it downfield like to Bond and Golden and all our guys. I'd still probably take Nico, even though he completely brain farted the other day and blew the game with this a horrible decision making there at the end. But I'd still take Nico though. He's got arm talent. He's a talented player. He just got he either read that I think Tennessee as a whole read the press a little too much. Their fans certainly did. Tennessee fans thought that they were something special, and they got pretty high up on that horse there, pretty up high on their high horse, and they crashed pretty hard. So it was pretty funny to watch the downfall there. We'll see how the rest of their season goes. But second half about to start, and again, I don't know who's going to win this game. Honestly, you can see both these teams are very mid. The Steelers have no offense. Can't really do much with the mid O line, and Justin Fields is just not going to win you much. And as for the Cowboys, the offense is completely trash. It's an offensive line that commits a million penalties a game. You got Dak's playing like trash. It's literally just CD out there right now and Ferguson making plays. So this season, this is the fifth game this season without a first half touchdown in the NFL. There are the two quarterback stats right there. Dak has 188 yards with 2 turnovers. Justin Fields has 35 yards and no turnovers. And Fields is getting about 3.4 seconds to on an average throw, which means our pass rush is not really getting home consistently. Dak's second game in his career with 2 turnovers on red zone plays. Thank you, Dak. Appreciate you, fam. You were studying out today. You were playing great. All right. Well, this half will be interesting. All right. Well, we won the top. And again, that's also what infuriates me. Like, I don't get it at all. Why do we win the coin toss and choose to receive? Why? We do it every time, and guess what happens a lot of the time? Why do we do that? We go down and we'll either not score or kick a field goal, and then the other team gets the ball at the half. Like, it's so stupid. Your offense is trash. I guess I would say, based on the last couple weeks, I think the defense has been more of the strong suit of the team. Yeah, Mike, we do need points. So tell your freaking quarterback to stop turning the ball over. Yeah, this game has been a comedy. All right, Steelers get the ball at the 28 to start the second half. Fields takes the pitch out. Here comes pressure, and they missed the sack on Justin Fields. He's running all around. Took a huge hit. Oh boy! And we're gonna get a 15-yarder. Yep, that's gonna be rough from the passer, isn't it? He took a huge hit there. Nice. Don't. Ooh, that's a huge hit. All right, what's the call here? 15 yards for roughing the passer. This is actually a good That's a good question, Z man. great. Yeah, run from the passer. Give Pittsburgh 15. It's actually a really good question. I would say either Andy Reid or Sean McVay. Both those guys get the best out of their teams. Both those guys are really good at scheming offenses and getting players open. That's what the modern NFL is all about. Or Kyle Shanahan. Or Kyle Shanahan, because we could finally run that system. As Fields is out of the game right now, or it looks like he's going to be out of the game, and Kyle Allen is the only backup because Russell Wilson is injured. But it looks like Justin Fields is still in the game, I guess. So that's a huge hit he just took. 15 yards, though, for the Steelers is huge. He did, I mean, yeah, Wheat came in and absolutely boomsticked him. So that was kind of crazy. But I'd either take one of those two guys, to be honest, because that's really what we need is an offensive scheme. That's what the NFL is all about. Everyone's trying to find the next Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan to be their head coach. And I mean, I know next cycle you're going to have Clint Kubiak, who's going to be a hot commodity on the coaching market from the Saints. You're going to have Ben Johnson, who the Commanders tried to get as their head coach, the Lions offensive coordinator. It's all about finding that next young offensive mind who can develop an elite offensive scheme. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It works. You get a Shanahan, a Reed type play caller, McVay. You know, that's the idea. Is this is taking forever? Why are we taking 10 years to run this next play? First and 10 here in the third quarter, 14:46 to go in the third, and first play of the half. Fields gets his clock cleaned, and now he is still out there though, and now he's off the field. All right, there goes Justin Fields. We wasted all that time just for Justin Fields to come off the field. And Justin Fields is immediately going to go into the blue medical tent. So he runs in there. They're going to probably evaluate him for a concussion. And that's why we're taking 10 years here, is I guess Kyle Allen needs to get warmed up here for a second. So there you go. What a wild sequence here to start the half. Justin Fields gets his clock cleaned, and boom, he's out of the game. So you guys are watching, be sure to click the sub button. Help the channel out a lot. And finally, for the first time in what seems like 10 minutes, football. First and 10 from the 43-yard line after the 15-yard roughing the passer penalty. Kyle Allen is in the game, the longtime veteran. First and 10, handing it off here to Najee Harris, and he'll get a few yards. I mean, I don't really know what the difference is right now between Kyle Allen and Justin Fields, other than one's more mobile than the other. Second down and 5. Second down and 5. Kyle Allen dropping back to throw here. Down the middle of the field. It's caught by Freiermuth for a first down and more. Well, looks like that probably is one of the that's probably the longest passing play of the game for the Steelers. As here comes Justin Fields back into the game. So there you go. Justin Fields is back into this football game as Kyle Allen comes in and quickly throws it. Amani Oruwariye got lost here on Pat Freiermuth, and big play. That's about a 20-yard pass from Allen to Freiermuth. And now here's a first down and 10 from the 33-yard line. And here comes Fields throwing down the field. It's caught 7-8 yards on that one as Overshown made the tackle. There you go. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Second down and 3 as Van Jefferson makes the catch. 13 minutes to play here in the second. Fields in the offense moving the ball. Here's the snap. Fields has time. Firing middle. It's caught again. That's a first down. Van Jefferson makes the catch. Amani Oruwariye was the one nearby. First and 10 now. Steelers offense having their best drive of the day. Mike Zimmer's defense finally wearing down here. Fields over 50 yards passing. He fakes the run, throws it outside. Nice play by Donovan Wilson to bring down Pat Freiermuth. And I tell you what, the Cowboys, I won't lie, we've been very we've been there's been some extracurriculars from our team today. I won't lie about that. We've had our extracurriculars, our little late hits, trying to get under the Steelers' skin. Second down and 11, though, as we boxed up that play to Fryermuth, and Fryermuth has 174 yards on the year and 19 receptions, good for second on the team in each category. I'm assuming Pickens has the most for both. Second down and 11 for Pittsburgh. From the 16, the Dallas 16. Fields dropping back, has time, throwing left side. Wide open man, touchdown Steelers. And it's Hayward into the end zone. Connor Hayward scores the first touchdown of Sunday Night Football here in the third. And just like that, the Steelers take the lead over the Cowboys. Well, that's what happens, Dak. That's what happens when you give away points 2 different times. You leave the door open, and the Steelers come out in the second half. They use the 15-yard roughing the passer penalty to get the drive started. And PAT from Boswell. Did it sneak in? I think it did. And that makes it a 10-6 game. So, offense finally here on Sunday Night Football. The Steelers get in the end zone. Mm-mm-mm. Seems like people think that was a clean hit. I don't know. All right. Man. All right. So we're going to get the ball back here 10-6. Turpin to take it in. And so let's see if our offense can put together a drive. CD's pressed. Don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. First down and 10 at the 30. Prescott. A lot of time left in this game. He's looking. He's going to throw down the field. It's caught. Tolbert. This is one of Tolbert's better games in a Cowboy uniform as he picks up the first down with that one. First and 10. Minkah Fitzpatrick roaming around the secondary. The three-time All-Pro. See if he makes a big play as Prescott throws down the middle, incomplete for Ferguson, and he wanted a flag there. I don't think he's going to get it. I mean, he might have hooked him a bit. I don't know. This was Minkah. Speaking of the man, he makes the play here on. He was on Ferguson there. Handoff here to Ezekiel Elliott, and he plunges forward for a few yards, bringing up a third down. 5 yards for Zeke, not bad. So Tyler Guyton, by the way, on the sideline to start the half with some knee taped up, his left knee taped up. Looks like the Cowboys are continuing with their current offensive line, though, with Smith at left tackle and Bass at left guard. 3rd and 5 from the 45. Prescott dropping back, has time, fires deep, down the middle, it's caught! Cavante Turpin with a huge play down the seam. That's a good response from Dak. That's a really good response. Great throw here down the seam to Turpin. Yeah, Turpin. Dak is one of the better seam ball throwers in the league. No doubt about that. And that's just a great play right there. That is a great throw. Great play for Turpin. Dallas at the 21-yard line. Can we finally get in the end zone? I'm begging us to do it. Maybe it'll finally happen. Prescott. Steelers sending guys up into the box. Dak throwing. Slant. Batted down at the line. Second down and 10. At the 21. Prescott looking, and he's going to be sacked. A flag is down. It's probably going to be a hold, too. TJ Watt is unbelievable. That's so funny. We get called for holding and it's a sack anyway. That's just depressing. TJ Watt is unbelievable. Terrence Steele is just getting absolutely abused tonight by TJ Watt. 3rd and 17. Dak has some time. Gonna fire down the middle. It's caught by Ferguson. That'll set us up for an easy Brandon Aubrey field goal. And once again, a big play on the drive from Turpin. We get down near the red zone. And it doesn't even matter. Aubrey from 38 yards. Try to make it a 10-9 game. And they blocked it. Wow. That's unbelievable. They really blocked the field goal. That's just. Team stinks, bro. This team is absolutely awful, bro. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. This team is something special. Yeah. Steelers get the ball here on first down and 10. And Fields makes the handoff, looking for the screen. It's caught by Harris, makes a cut. Najee Harris down the field, and he'll get to about midfield. Oh, we can't stop much of anything. You guys can be sure to click the subscribe button, dude. This is just depressing. Justin Fields throws a screen out to Najee Harris, and first and 10. Fields, pressure coming, and he'll just throw this one away to the sideline. You just look at this team and it just exudes trash. It's just what this team is. I mean, just oh boy, it's so bad, man. Watching this, Steelers score a touchdown and makes it feel like an insurmountable lead. Where our offense is getting the ball down the field, but we actually have the worst red zone offense I've ever seen. We can't run the ball at all, and we just keep throwing it, and it's not working. We literally cannot run the ball. Here's Justin Fields on second down. A good throw, and it's caught. Diggs makes the tackle, and it'll be a third down and medium for the Steelers. Fields hasn't really been that good today, but honestly hasn't had to be. His offensive line is giving him tons of time to throw the football, multiple seconds every single time. He's got easy reads to make a lot of the time. This third and 4, Fields throws incomplete through the hands of Pickens, who was open on the sideline. And the Steelers will punt the football back. Yeah, Fields, I don't know. He's so bad, but we're not going to make this. This is the sad part. We're not going to make the Steelers The Steelers pay it all. And the Steelers are going to punt the football away. And Turpin will let it bounce into the end zone. Touchback, and the Cowboys will get the ball. We got a flag down. What is the flag? Great. We get called for holding when the ball. That's amazing. Incredible. We get called for a holding penalty on the kickoff. We didn't even return the ball. The ball bounced into the end zone. There was no blocking downfield on anything. And we still fumbled. Or we not still fumbled. And we still got called for a penalty. And we're going to have to start the ball at our own 10-yard line. TD's mad at Dak on the sideline again. All right, so we're going to get the ball back here at the 10-yard line because we got called for another penalty. First and 10. And the Cowboys will hand this off to Dowdle up the middle. Taking out in 4. Handing it off to Dowdle up the middle, and Rico is going to be maybe half an inch short. Third down and 1 at the 19. Tolbert in motion. Hand off Lupke up the middle. He'll pick up the first down. America's team, yippee. He hasn't made a catch since the first half. Can we please give him the ball? 1st and 10, 5.5 to go. Dak throwing down the middle. Lamb incomplete. Nice. I just want fantasy points now. That's literally all I want. I just want us to get fantasy points for my fantasy team. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that either because CD is not getting the ball. 2nd down and 10 here. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Cowboys trailing the Steelers 10-6, and what feels like we're trailing 25-7. Man in motion is Ferguson. Prescott. Backside pressure. Gets rid of it. Throws over the middle. It's caught by Jake Ferguson. Good job, Fergie. Fergie's actually been pretty good tonight. Team MVP Jake Ferguson. Good job. Not good job, Tyler. 1st down and 10. Prescott hands it off. Dowdle up the middle, and he'll get a solid gain. Rico Dowdle, a rare 10-yard plus run for the Cowboys is Rico. Nice job, Dowdle. How about that? First and 10. And another flag down, I'm assuming. Did we false start? CD false start? No. As there's Herbig, the linebacker for the Steelers, who's been kicking our butt today, making a lot of plays. He's going to the medical tent. 1st and 15 as we get backed up by a penalty once again as Watt and Hayward are on the sideline right now. That boy TJ Watt is crazy though. Can we please take advantage while he's not on the field? Prescott gets the snap and another flag. Did we just get... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way we just got back-to-back false starts. The stadium pulse is on maxed out right now. What the heck, dude? Oh, why? 9 penalties, bro. Just like that. We had a decent little couple of plays there. A couple little plays. We're stringing together a drive, and boom. There you go. Back us up to a 1st down and 20. Prescott fakes it to Elliott. Has time to throw. Down the middle. Pass caught. Schoonmaker to the 45. Can we please just give me fantasy points? I'm begging. I need fantasy points. I do not want to lose. I'm watching the Cowboys lose every week. I don't want to watch my own fantasy team be losing. We get 8 yards. We get most of the penalty yards back on that completion. So that's good. We have very limited downfield passing attack, though. Cowboys nearing 300 yards of total offense and 6 points to show for it. As Dak throws outside, pass caught. Tolbert spinning. Nice tackle by Joey Porter. This has got to be 4 down territory. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cowboys trailing 10-6. Solid drive here, though. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button as here comes the boogeyman. TJ Watt is on the field for this 3rd and 5. Can the Cowboys actually block number 90? I think he's got 3 sacks tonight. Dak has some time. Throws left. Pass caught. Tolbert. 1st down. Nice tackle by Porter Jr. But it's Tolbert picking up the 1st down, who again having a really solid day. I'm not going to lie. Jalen Tolbert's kind of playing well today. As this is a good play by Dak. And again, Tolbert, this is just pretty poor defense by the Steelers, in my opinion. Their corners are backed up way too much. Like, again, like the Cowboy or like Texas used to play their DBs. Their corners are back by like 10 yards, dude. Tolbert with 76 yards today, which is actually pretty impressive. As here's Prescott on first down. He's got time. He's going to look, throwing downfield. Did that one actually get through for a catch to spin for? No. Oh, that's definitely not a catch. Okay. For a second there, like from the sideline angle, it looked like he actually, like Dak actually threw the dime of the century, but it's incomplete. Painfully obvious. As Herbig is going to be heading to the locker room. So the Steelers linebacker not doing too hot. 2nd and 10. And the Cowboys will run the football to Dowdle, and we'll just pick up a few yards and bring up a third down. Yep. I mean, again, I know you want to take some of the pressure off the passing attack, but the ball does nothing, man. The rushing attack is. Uh, 3rd and 7. Prescott, time, stepping up, and he slips up and goes down. There's a flag in the secondary. Oh my gosh, we actually gonna get bailed by the refs? Are we gonna get bailed by the refs? Yes! Oh my gosh, I am not seeing this correctly. The Dallas Cowboys just got bailed out by the refs. Let's go. Holding penalty on Bishop. Remember last time we played Pittsburgh? I do recall, man. I do recall. That was one of my first years of being a Cowboys fan. 2016. I was so naive then, bro. It was actually crazy. I was so naive then, dude. Way to go, Dag. Way to trip up. I was so naive, bro. That was one of my first years. I was like, man, being a Cowboys fan's easy. It's fun. Dak and Zeke gave me hope. As 1st and 10, Battle gets the carry and he'll get a couple yards. That team was so fun to watch. You had Dak, slinging it, rookie Dak slinging it, running it. You had Zeke, so explosive. Had a fun defense with like David Irving and I don't know, it was D-Law. D-Law was on that team. Sean Lee, bro. The 2016 offensive line was incredible. Des Bryant, low key was he was getting towards the washed point of his career, but he was still pretty good that year. That team was just so fun to watch. Terrence Williams, oh man, that team was fun, man. Miss those days. 30 seconds left in the third, and we'll hand it off to Dowdle up the middle. Like back in the day, bro, it used to be normal. I used to like wait every game, I used to be prepared for Zeke to bust off like a 40-yard run every single game. Now it's like if the Cowboys get 10 yards on a run, I'm like extremely excited. It's so rare. That offensive line was different back then. 3rd down and 1, third quarter looking like it's about to come to a close. And the Cowboys are going to take this to the fourth quarter, trailing the Steelers 10-6 on what's been a thrilling Sunday night football game. If you guys listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. But yeah, that team, bro, that team was so fun. It's crazy. I'm trying to remember who's the O line. You had Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, bro. Oh my gosh, Travis Frederick. Yes, Travis Frederick was incredible. Elite center. Definitely missed. Sorely missed. I think I think the O line, I remember it was Tyron Smith at left tackle, Ronald Leary at left guard, Travis Frederick at center, Zach Martin at right guard, and Doug Free at right tackle. This was pre Lyle Collins days. I recall. Yes, that was the offensive line, bro. They were so good. That was a really special O line unit right there. And yeah, that team was fun. They were fun to watch. I mean, the teams that I've watched the last few years have been pretty fun. Like, it's just depressing, bro. Like you see no upside with this team. Like you got there's nothing they can improve on really to there's no midseason trade that they can make that will drastically change the season. There's really nothing. You go trade for Devonte Adams. I mean, I guess that makes your passing attack better, but then the day you'll still be an extremely one-dimensional offense who can't run the football or do anything in the red zone. You still have a very fraudulent defense that gets destroyed in the ground game against any team that can run the ball half decent. Your secondary still has aged and veteran safeties like Malik Hooker, who are just old and washed. And then you got Donovan Wilson, who's just a downhill tackle specialist. He's not going to do good in coverage. The cornerback room's the strength of the team, but right now you're so banged up. You got Diggs and then Amani Aruwariye. And the linebacker room, Overshown's a stud and gives the high energy, but yet Eric Kendricks is about 85 years old. Like, I don't know why we keep trying to plug and play 80-year-old linebackers like Kendricks this year. Who was it last year? At that one, we've had some unk linebackers the past few years and not named Bobby Wagner. Here are the miscues of today's game, though. The Cowboys, again, you had the strip sack early in the game where Dak got strip sacked, fumbled the ball, interception. I mean, this was just an awful throw, awful interception. And then Brandon Aubrey getting a field goal block. The Cowboys could be kicking a field goal for the lead here. So it's just been so many mistakes. However, to start the fourth quarter, even with all these mistakes, you have a 3rd down and 1, trailing 10-6, with a chance to actually take the lead. Somehow, some miracle way. 3rd and 1. And the Cowboys will run it up the middle. Dowdle, he got the first down if there's no flags. Got to always preface that. But we actually got the first down. Way to go, Rico Dowdle. So here's a 1st down and 10. The Cowboys, this has been a really tough part of the field, the 22-yard line. Here's Prescott, tosses it out. Dowdle running and a big play. It looked like he had actually a solid way to run there, but a great tackle by Wilson. Peyton Wilson with a great tackle right there on Rico Dowdle. That is Peyton Wilson, right? The rookie? I think so. It's Dowdle right here. Looked like he had some sort of hole, but then Wilson just shoots the gap right there and takes him down. That was a great play. Dowdle's been pretty solid this game. Here's Dak on 2nd and 10, running to the right, throwing deep, 10 zone is the end. Touchdown Cowboys, and it's Dowdle. I never thought that it would happen today. I never thought it would happen, but we actually get to ring the horn. Rico! Dowdle. All right. And Brandon Aubrey makes the PAT. The Cowboys have the lead. Nice job, Rico. Have yourself a day. Nice catch. Good hands. Needed the fantasy points desperately. CD hasn't caught a pass since like the very early stages. He's been very upset with Dak. Rico! Dowdle. I know CD got me though. He'll get me right in the fourth quarter here, but all right. We did it. We got in the end zone. Took about 10 years, but we did it. We're winning 13-10. All right. All right. All right, boys. Y'all listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Steelers getting the return here out of the end zone and a solid return to the 35. And the Steelers have the football. So the Cowboys leading 13-10. About a quarter left to play. Western Pennsylvania Hall of Fame QBs. You got George Blanda, Johnny U, Namath, Montana, Marino, and Jim Kelly. And a lot of coaches. And Mike McCarthy is one of them. And McCarthy is looking to get win number 170. He's at 169 at the moment. So we'll see if that happens tonight against the Steelers. 34-yard line, they hand it off to Najee. First play of the drive, he'll get about 4 or 5 with that carry. Second down and 5. And it's Fields running to his right, has time, throwing downfield, incomplete. All right. 3rd and 5 now for the Steelers. We'll see if they can make something happen here. Guys, listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Steelers are 1 for 8 on 3rd down today. Here's Fields. Pressure coming. He feels it. He throws it. It's incomplete. The ball is out. Bro, this would be so Cowboys. That is so Cowboys. That is actually so Cowboys. Yeah, we're going to review this, please. That would be so Cowboys. Is a fumble. Thank you, bro. I was about to say that would be so Cowboys for it to be the Steelers fumble the ball and they freaking rule it and it's a fumble, or the Steelers throw an incomplete pass and it's a fumble and they recover it ahead of the freaking line for first down. So Whitman will punt this away for what seems like the 18,000th time tonight, and the Steelers punt will go out around the 14. All right, we get the ball back though. All right. Y'all listening in, be sure to click the subscribe button. Big drive here. We'll see what can happen. Maybe we can actually take the lead. Or not take the lead. Expand the lead. Get 20 points. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. It's going to be close. It shall be very close. It's been a night to remember, though, man. Just kidding. It's been the exact opposite. This game has been trash. Respect to the Steelers fans for still having energy and waving those terrible towels like crazy, even with the team's offense being so awful. I mean, goodness gracious, Justin Fields, man. That dude is terrible. But hey, maybe something will happen here. 12:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Cowboys start with the ball at their 14. They send a blitz. Prescott throwing in the air. It's tipped up and incomplete as it was Lamb, the intended target. But again, Dak gets it bad down the line. So we've seen over the last few weeks the dysfunction between Dak and CD at times, the arguments on the sideline. I mean, it's pretty clear that both guys are, the CD is especially getting frustrated. This pass gets bad down. I don't even think the guy had to put a, I don't even think the guy had to jump to block that one. Cowboys have 300, almost 350 yards of offense and only 13 points to show for it. Here's the handoff to the corpse of Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get a few yards and he'll go down. Again, I want more fancy points for CD, but he's just not getting the points. As there's, what's the stoppage? Who's hurt now? That's Zach Martin. Great. Let's just keep injuring the. Let's just pile up the injuries. Team's already depleted as is, and we got one of our starters, offensive lineman, down. Any player in the league to add to this offense? Hmm. Hmm. Bijan Robinson. Hee. I don't know. Uh. Good question. Trent would be nice. Trent would be very nice to have. He'd lock down the left side, but I wouldn't take him because the right tackle would still suck. At this point, I don't really know. Having a guy like, because I'm like, Trent would be nice though, but then the right side of the line would still be Cheeks. Wow, an exciting Sunday night football game next week as well with the Giants and the Bengals. 1-4 versus 2-3. The Bengals are actually 1-4. Holy crap, they're so bad this year. That's actually crazy. Third down and 6 now at the 18-yard line. See what the Cowboys can cook up here. Lamb in the slot over there with Tolbert. They motion Lamb out now. Prescott's going to pitch it out to Dowdle. Makes a cut. Rico Dowdle into the open field. Picks up the first down if there's no flags. How about that, Rico? Okay. Rico's showing me something tonight. Good blocks here. Blocks the line pretty well. Hole opened up, and Rico Dowdle finally makes something happen. All right. 69 rushing yards and a touchdown receiving. Heck yeah, boy. First and 10 now at the 31. Man in motion, Turpin. Fakes the give. Prescott floats it up. It's caught. That is Brevin Spanford, I believe, who makes that catch. Picks up a few yards there on the little play action bootleg. Yeah, Zach Martin, is he not gonna be able to play the rest of the drive? This is very interesting. The offensive line is pretty makeshift right now. Second down and 3. Dak hands it off. Zeke up the middle. And Zeke picks up the first down as the Steelers are trying to punch the ball out. Flag is down. What's the flag, bro? I swear if it's 15 on us for unsportsmanlike, dude, that'd be so sad. And we got an injured Steeler down. I think it's DeMarvin Leal from Texas A&M. Nice. Good job, Brock Hoffman. Way to go. Let's get a round of applause for Brock Hoffman. I mean, just coming into the game a couple plays for Zach Martin, and you get called for a 15-yard unsportsmanlike. How wonderful. Marvin Lael's down on the field with 10:55 to go in the ball game. Yeah, I mean, I hope we can punch this in the end zone here. Get down the field and punch this in. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know. We're we're just kind of again just we take couple steps forward and then another step back. I mean, we get a first down, we start to move the ball, and then penalties. It's just I remember I saw something earlier. Mike McCarthy back in 2020 says how we need to get our penalties down. And yet here we are 4 years later, and the Cowboys are consistently one of the most penalized teams in the league once again. Every single year. The O line's always false starting and holding. The defense is always getting called for penalties. It's mostly O line penalties though, but then you also add in the extra the the unnecessary roughnesses and the unsportsmanlike conducts. I mean, you just add those on top of everything else, and it's so sad. It's really so sad how bad this team is every year at discipline. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how this team manages to be the exact same every year with penalties. Just so disappointing. Zach Martin's questionable to return because of cramping. Nice. So here's first down and 10, but we're backed up to the 27. Here's Prescott. Can he finally hit Lamb? He'll go deep down the field looking for Tolbert, and it's intercepted. Joey Porter with the interception. And on the run back, he's going to be tackled by Jake Ferguson at the Steeler 35. Yay. The great throw. Yeah, he threw a post route, and honestly, this is an overthrown pass, and honestly, a really nice play by Joey Porter. He pretty much ran the route for Tolbert there, and Dak just overthrew him. In 10, they'll pitch it out to Harris. He's got time, but a great tackle right there by Amani Aruwariye, who tripped up Najee Harris. Looked like he had a convoy of blockers in front. And Dak, you can look at the iPad all you want, big man, but it was a post route, and you just overthrew it. Second down and 7 now. And they'll go Fields run play. And he takes a hit right there. It's going to be third down and short now. Third and 2. And they'll give it to Harris. No, Fields will keep it. Overstone tripped him up, but I think he got the first down. We'll see where they spot him, though. I think he got the first down. Yeah, first down, Pittsburgh. First and 10. So Pittsburgh has the ball, 8:58 to go in the game. At the 47-yard line, Fields, backside pressure, throws. It's caught, though, by Van Jefferson. As that was a very dangerous play. Fields had blindside pressure on him. This could have easily been a huge turnover. This was really bad blocking by the Steelers. He gets rid of it, though. He felt the pressure, blindside, and yeah, like I said, that could have been very dangerous. Very dangerous, but he managed to get rid of it in time. Fields just hit over 100 yards passing with that throw to Van Jefferson. They'll toss it out to Najee Harris. Were they out there this time? I think they do stop Najee Harris short, and yes, they do. It'll be third down and very short. Third and 1 on the Dallas side of the field. Fields fakes the run, bootleg out. Fields throws, pass incomplete. Huge hit by Maurice Lafau there to knock the ball out, and it's 4th and 1. Nice hit, dude. 4th and 1 now. Tyrus Wheat making plays. Fourth down and 1 here. Fourth down and 1 at the 44. Fields runs it to Harris. Did he get there? Yes, he did. Najee Harris picks up the first down. Oh, Mike, that was painfully obvious first down, unfortunately. Yeah, he got it, dude. You could see it. It's going to be a first down, under 7 minutes to play. Fields going to throw right side of the field. Pass incomplete. Went deep for Van Jefferson. Amani Oruwariye in coverage. Second down and 10. Fields, pressure coming. He's going to run, throwing, pass caught, and it's going to be short. Another third down and short going to be coming up. Third down and short here. As Justin Fields, pressure came in up the middle. Harris picked up the block. Didn't really do a great job in blitz pick up there. But Fields was able to get around because Eric Hendricks, and then pass was complete to Johnson here. 3rd and 1, about the 34-yard line. Fields takes the snap. Harris out of the backfield. He might have been open. Fields going to check it down. It's caught. Pickens. Flag is down. Pickens is running free. Flag on the back end. Why not? So if there's a flag on the Steelers here that would end the play, they're going to get 15 anyway. Nice job, Cowboys. Nice job. This team's a special kind of bad. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay, I'm glad. Good to know that both fouls were on our defense. Okay. That makes me a little less. I mean, it's still awful, but at least we didn't get a stopper. And we go, Tyler Wilson. Just had to hit him late for absolutely no reason. Yep, he is clearly in the white, and you just come up and hit him. And did he flop? Maybe, but doesn't matter. Absolutely no reason to hit him. So, 11th penalty of the night for 87 yards. And Dak getting ready to go out there with about 5 minutes left. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. 1st and goal for the Steelers at about the 6-yard line. Fields hands it off to Najee Harris, makes a cut, and Najee Harris is stopped. And we got a little scuffle going down there on the left side of the field. Two mediocre teams going at it. There we go. Fields shovel it to Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Lead is theirs. Well, well, well. Am I surprised? No. Why are the Steelers? Oh, okay. I was saying I thought they were going for 2, and I was like, what? That's strange. So Boswell on for the PAT, and it's money. Okay. All right. Well, 16 to 13. Can we at least get CD the ball on this last drive for my fantasy team? That's all I'm asking for. If you guys are stuck with the stream, click the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm tired, man. This game has been really depressing to watch. I mean, it's been so freaking. All right. All right, man. This is pretty much the game right here. We'll see if the offense can make something happen. That's it. All I want is CD to get the ball. I don't think he's had a single catch in the second half. Starting off the drive with a handoff up the middle that Dowdle gets a solid gain. So I see some Cowboys fans saying some stuff about a Romo arc here with Dak. What would be more Romo arc? Leading them down and scoring a touchdown or throwing a backbreaking pick. I feel like the backbreaking pick would fit the Romo arc more based on what I've heard about Romo, but I don't know, man. See what Dak can do. 4.5 minutes to go, 17-13. Multiple picks tonight from Dak. Lamb in motion again. Will he ever get the football again today? Some want to know. Is Dowdle going to get the handoff here? He's going to pick up the first down. I tell you what, Rico Dowdle has played very well today. Martin's back out there too, by the way. But it has been a very interesting game. Dowdle, he's played pretty well. Dak's played trash. Defense has been pretty good. Um, that's yeah. Yeah, Dak's gonna be the reason we lose. He's been trash the whole night. What's the flag? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Pittsburgh called a timeout, I guess. Timeout. The Steelers only have one timeout left. So that's kind of interesting. They had 12 guys out in the field. That's very disappointing. All right. First and 10. Again, we'll see if CeeDee Lamb ever gets the ball again. He is. They're going to go to Dowdle again, running it. Nothing there this time, though. All right. All right. Here we go. Second down and 10. See what happens here. Prescott dropping back outside. Pass caught. CeeDee Lamb. First time the entire half that we get the ball to CeeDee. That is, first of all, that's just awful. I mean, why? How does it take you an entire half to get CeeDee Lamb the football? I really don't know. Where'd they spot us? They spot us about a yard short, so it's 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Pitch out to Zeke, and he got it. Wow, he actually got the first down. I did not think we were gonna. I did not think we were gonna pick up that first down, but we did. It's crazy. All right, under 3 minutes to play now. 17-13. Zeke got tripped up here. I didn't think he was gonna pick this up at all. Snap the ball, Dak. 2:40 to go. Prescott down the field. Passes caught by Tolbert at the 40. Tolbert, 6 catches on the night. He might have more yards than CD. Definitely been targeted more, I feel like. See, the only target CD's gotten this half have been bad at the line. Justin Fields sits on the sideline right now. Not much he can do. 2 minutes to play. See if the Cowboys get another snap off before the 2-minute warning. Definitely chance that they don't, but they will. They'll go to Dowdle up the middle. Rico picking up the first down. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. This is setting up to be a very interesting finish here on Sunday Night Football. 2 minutes to play. First down and 10 for the Cowboys at the 2-minute warning. All right. This is going to be an interesting end to the game for sure. Good blocking there on that run play to Dowdle. Nice cut. Nice cut back. Dowdle's not all bad. Yeah, we've rocked this. I don't know. Guidance questionable, but I think been better off just rocking the vets tonight. I think Dowdle's done really well. Yeah, they're showing the Rico Dowdle touchdown earlier. That was an amazing touchdown grab by him. He did a nice job securing that one cleanly. All right, 2 minutes to go. Cowboys have all their timeouts at the 33-yard line. Prescott hands it off. Dowdle, nice spin move, but he'll only get a yard. All right. I mean, I don't know why we're running the ball right now. We've gotten our first downs. We've gotten down the field. You got to throw it to get in the end zone, boys. We're hurrying it up here. Getting Zeke on the field, probably for pass pro. A minute and a half to go. We're just wasting time. Getting the snap off. Prescott has time. Checks it down to nowhere. Incomplete third down. Yeah, just great. And love good miscommunication. 3rd and 9. I mean, what in the world was this? You got Zeke ducking under the ball. Got Watt in Dak's face. 3rd and 9. Prescott drops back, throws it to Ferguson, who makes the catch and picks up the first down. How about Jake Ferguson with the conversion right there? What a play from 87. He comes up big there. Oh, man, this is as big of a play tonight. Ferguson gets the play here, and just a really bad angle taken by Dante Jackson. A minute to go in the game at the 22. Prescott, pressure in his face, dumps it off to Luebke. Hunter Luebke, good blocks, barreling forward down to the 3. Why'd the clock stop? Oh man, TJ Watt came so close to making a game-changing play here. He gets Dak right before he gets the screen off. This could have easily been another strip, but he gets it off to Luebke, who just goes forward. Good blocking from the Cowboys, and he barrels into Queen down to the 2-yard line. Oh, don't talk your smack yet, Dak. So the Cowboys will call the first timeout here with 52 seconds to play. Yeah, CD only having one catch in the second half is embarrassing, bro. All right, Cowboys are at the about the 3-yard line here. 1st and goal. Tolbert in motion. Prescott keeps it. Prescott running. Dak, is he in? Down at the 1. At least he didn't fumble this through the end zone. That would have been so Dak. Yep, definitely short. Good call. Oh, he lost it too. Oh, thank goodness he didn't lose it through the pylon. I know Collinsworth thinks the same thing as me. Oh, Dak had lost this through the end zone, dude. Oh boy, that could have been bad. That was very scary. Knees down though, and he's at like the half-yard line. Can we just sneak this in with him, please? What are we looking at? Yes, we're inside the 1. Yeah, I guess the replay's got to check it, make sure they get the call right. But he's gonna be down inside the 1. The ball didn't go through the end zone. There was nothing extra. Can we just shove Dak into the end zone, please? Oh, we're running it? Okay. This is interesting. Bro, why is there so much refereeing going on? Can we please just. I get we have to sort out all the clock issues, but can we please just play? 37 seconds left. Second down and goal. Just please punch this in with Dak. Sneak this in, Dak. Second and goal. Gonna go to Dowdle. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We almost blew it. Dowdle fumbles the ball, and Dak luckily jumped on it, but holy crap. Third and goal with goodness gracious. No, that would have. Oh, Rico, man. Don't, man. Oh, he might have had a path and he just jumped and got the ball knocked out of him. That's just crazy. Should have sneaked it, bro. We were at the half-yard line. Just push Dak in. Dowdle is not a power back. If you want to run the ball on the half-yard line, run it with Lupke or run it with Zeke. Dowdle is not a power back. We've been over this. Third and goal from the 4 now. We got 2 plays. Lamb in motion. Prescott has time. Stepping, throwing incomplete. He might have had Tolbert, but another bad throw from Dak. Fourth and goal. Nice job, Dak. Way to spike the ball into the ground. All right, game on the line. This is it. Fourth and goal. Game on the line. Nice job, Dak. Just again, I think he had Tolbert, and this is terrible throw as usual. All right, this is it. Watt's gonna make a play. Yeah, just call a timeout, get the right play, and make sure everyone's healthy. Gosh, I don't know. I kind of want to see a replay. Did this get tipped, or was this just an awful throw by Dak? I don't know. I really don't know. Ugh. Dude, I swear. Oh, they watching the play. Yeah, how the heck does this ball get knocked out of Dowdle? Like, I'm actually flabbergasted. That's crazy. That's just crazy, dude. Game-saving play from the Steelers right there. That's just winning. That's the difference, man. Winning plays versus losing plays. Cowboys make losing plays all the time. Fourth and goal from the 4. Can we go? Please tell me you're going to run some concept for Lamb here. The Steelers are going to call their last timeout here. So ignore all the timeouts that I have on the scoreboard. I don't have my phone on me. I really don't feel like changing it. No timeouts remaining for either team. Fourth and goal. This is it. I mean, it's one play. Just run something for CD. A pick play, something, man. Get CD open. That's it. Run a play for CD, dude. Got to run your best play. Well, the Cowboys always make it a little interesting, don't they? 20 to 7, 17 to 13. 26 seconds to go. Fourth and goal. Game on the line. Prescott has time. Looking end zone. Tolbert! Oh, we got it! Touchdown! These motherfuckers, man. Okay, but only this team. Only this stupid freaking team, dude. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. This team is so ridiculous. This team is so stupid, bro. What in the world are the Steelers doing? All right, let's go. Let's go, Aubrey. Knock this PAT through and make it a 2017 game. Bro, can the Steelers stop jumping off, bro? This team is so goofy, man. I love them, but gosh, they're so goofy, bro. These dudes are goofy. Aubrey's PAT from 23 is good. And we're up one. Yeah, I need to watch the touchdown play. We just, I thought this play was dead to right when it was first thrown. I mean, Dak just kind of sits back and throws it, and Tolbert got open. It was crazy. That's crazy. I'm still in shock, bro. There's actually no way. There's no way this just happened, bro. Mike McCarthy's hyped. Aubrey will kick it off here with 20 seconds left. Steelers are going to look to return this, and they're going to get tackled at about the 20. Let's go, boys. 15 seconds left, and again, they don't have a timeout. The Steelers do not have a timeout. So from the 21-yard line, Fields running. He's going to throw deep down the field. It's entered. No, it's dropped. Almost intercepted. DeMarvion Overshown. Fields going to check it down to Pickens. And the Steelers are lateraling it back to the lineman, Sumalo. Ball is down. Fields is looking to run. They're running a lateral play of the century. Tossing it around. Ball is loose. And that is it. The Cowboys have won the football game. You know what, man? That was a wild night. Thank you guys for tuning in the stream. It's really late. It's like midnight. Hope you guys all have a great day. I'll catch you guys. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you enjoyed. This team, I don't understand this team. This team is ridiculous. This team is not very good, but they're entertaining. Dak, hey, played like trash all game, but you know what? You know what? He stepped up when it mattered. Clutch fourth down play. That was huge. Um, and at the end of the day, I guess the Cowboys are 3-2. I don't really know how it's possible. It doesn't really feel real. The Cowboys should have won this game a long time ago, to be honest. They should have wrapped this thing up years ago. But they diddled around and they somehow won. Like I don't know. It feels unreal. I don't know. We did it though. We won by the skin of our butt, skin of our teeth. The dub. So we did it. We beat the Steelers, though. What a game. What a game. And yeah, if you listen, be sure to click the subscribe button for sure. Helps us with the channel a lot. And like I said, I don't really know. I just this game was crazy. But Dak got me 18 fantasy points. CD got me 11. I'm projected to win. So that's good. And yeah, boys, I don't really know what to say other than we somehow managed to come out with a win. I mean, usually I'd say good teams find a way to win, but I don't think this team's very good. They just made it happen somehow, some way. Man. And yeah, for all the East Coast people who are up at 1 a.m. right now watching it, just wow. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Click the subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, man. Peace out. Go Cowboys, baby. Somehow, some way we won. This team, man. America's team, I guess. Somehow, some way. Found a way.